Welcome back to Wednesday's Midday. Michelle Pearl is joining us now from the United Way of Central Louisiana. It's great to have you with us.
Always such a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely.
And happy pre-4th of July,
well,
right?
Thank you. Happy 4th of July to you, too. Well, first off here, y'all just had your Hit for Hope golf tournament. So I kind of want you to just kind of recap that and talk about how that went.
Oh, my goodness. So the Hit for Hope Governor's Cup golf tournament is absolutely amazing. It is a partnership that we do with the Tunica Biloxi tribe. So it's held up in Marksville. We had 15 teams that were in the tournament. We raised about $70,000 for the day.
Great.
And then we always end it with a reception, and so we give out a community award, and this year we did give it out to our two organizers within the tribe, because each year they partner with us and really make it a pleasant experience. I mean, every golfer that comes out just always raves about it, but what it's really about is about bringing the community together and to help our Alice families, because we are always in the fights for them.
Absolutely. And so now that we've gone through that, now let's talk about, we're kind of moving forward now. It's already July. August will be here before we know it. Back to school events.
Yes. So as you know, we talk about this every year. There are so many events that happen in Rapides Parish that are great back to school events. And a lot of times we don't want to host our own. We want to partner. So this year, what we are doing as United Way is we are going to be providing uniforms. And so we're going to be partnering over at the Alexandria Housing Authority, because they hold theirs on August 9th. And so we're going to partner with them and distribute them within there. And then also within our families that are working within our programs, because we do have our family empowerment services and our Opportunity Community Conference that just happened. And so those are working class families that aren't always connected into resources, but we want to make sure that they get that assistance during back to school, because that is one of those times it's tough on a family's budget.
It very much is. People, I think people kind of, they almost dread it when that time comes around every year, when it's time to go do back to school shopping.
Well, and that's one thing that we've identified within United Way is what times are really struggling for families, whether they are in poverty, but really the working class. And back to school is one of those. The holidays are one of those. And so we do try and plan events specifically to help out just a little bit, as much as we can. And that's why we really targeted uniforms this year, because we know that a lot of times the backpacks are out there, the paper, the crayons, all of that stuff is pretty accessible, but uniforms are not. And then the other idea that we are working on is that mid-year we want to organize a community-wide uniform swap, because about mid-year, your kids outgrow everything, right? And they need new stuff, and so we want to make sure that they have that opportunity that we can swap out. We used to do it back in my community, and it was just something that helped alleviate for families and help the kids stay in clothes that actually fit them.
Absolutely. All right, Michelle, for anyone that wants more information on anything with the United Way, how can they do that?
Visit our website, www.uwcl.org. I always think about 3 or 4 W's on that.
I know, right?
But you can visit there, and we have all of our things going on there, or you can follow us on Facebook, on our Facebook page. And if you are interested in helping with uniforms as a company, you can reach out to Ananda Flanagan, and it would be ananda@uwcl.org. And maybe a company would like to do a drive in their business, and we can help coordinate that.
Absolutely, Michelle. Great things right there with United Way. Thanks so much.
Always.
And we'll be back right after this break.